All yay, all yay. Moon Day, the 28th of October, and I'm on a public cast. Yes, that's because it's Volkswagen related. Furthermore, non SPL's Pro and Trust, videos will still go ahead. I will be private for that. But with regards to the thumbnail that you've all seen, let me tell you now that these items have taken me 3 hours to decide whether or not they're the right part. It does say Cali, as in Cali, we're not going to Cali and Cali Lama. Calipers, all right. So anybody with a Volkswagen, like Golf, Jettas, Borers, Tourans, Chirans, it is. I'm quite experienced with numbers, parts. I've worked for Unipart, logistics and warehousing, and I've done lots and lots of variants of even dress sizes for ASOS. Pink ones, yellow ones, medium, large, extra large. The woman will try them on, take one, send two back. So the aim of the game when you're doing repairs and automobile horsey, mechanics and doctor is as quick and fast as possible. So let me tell you now, these have been quoted from Volkswagen in the area that I'm at £200 promises each with the VAT. That isn't including the mechanics fitting. Now I'm happy to tell you that these have arrived for a princely amount of promises of 85 for the pair. So bear that in mind. Original OEM, number located, 3 hours to locate, lots of variants, 200 each, with VAT from the dealership. All right, the ship of dealer. Remember that, lawheads. And I'm not having a go. I'm just letting you know you can go anywhere for parts. This is a 05 plate Touran, as it says on the description. So it doesn't need genuine dealership OEM. It can have them, but at that price, I'm going to look elsewhere. I looked elsewhere and I found these on eBay. I know, looking out for Chinese, not Asian. I've got to stop saying that by default. Asian, cheap, inferior. Then you can get some really bad aftermarket, non-genuine. These are guaranteed for 2 years from the seller. I made sure before I purchased they had some warranty on them and that it wasn't the bottom of the barrel price. Compared to 200 a pair of them for about 80 shipped within within a few days is acceptable. You get and judge. I'm not giving advice here, I'm just letting you know what's happened so you can decide and value it and give me your feedback. So if you look at the thumbnail, that's how it is. I don't know, that's how it sits on the thumbnail, and around the edge there's like a W-shaped bracket that fits from the thumbnail that isn't included. So because there aren't many videos on YouTube and I have some time and I love you to bits, all of you, I'm going to give you the pleasure of something that I couldn't find. Let's do it nicely. I couldn't find a video giving you details on such an item. So on mine it does say that it's got a 15/16, not that you can see it on the thumbnail. So that helps. The measurements and the different types of caliper that I've seen now go across from that bolt to that bolt there, and then different shapes. You got your measurements here. Obviously that's going to clamp. There's your different, that bit there is your piston diameter for the come on David, caliper, and there's some at 38mm diameter of that bit in the that bit of metal in the middle cut out, and with the black ring round it, and some of those diameters are 41mm, and it depends what variant of the horsey you have. So what it's a bit like a hoof, isn't it, what you need. And then you've got your layout with your springs. Your handbrake cable would go into that bit that's facing at the top here. Your handbrake cable there hooks in, and then you have brake pipe cables, pressurized there you go, valves to sit on, two main locating lugs, 1 and 2. It sits like that. So mine do say 15/16 reference. They are that shape. I have took the photo, the wheel off. I didn't want to go live and do that for you. You need to watch out. That's your piston. When it mentions your piston, then the caliper piston where my thumb is. So bad, that's there, and that's what you get your winding tool to wind them back with. It's quite about 1 kilo, probably 2 kilo actually. Aluminium. What else we got here then? TRG 19-19 left L. All right, there you go. And then 850S, 8509. Good Lord, my eyesight's going. An assembly there, moving assembly at the back, so it looks good quality. I don't mind that it wasn't 200 promises and it was the equivalent of about 40. All right, so that's a saving of 160 promises. That's got a 2-year warranty on it, and I'm traveling in a horsey that's 15 years old. I'll be happy with that standard replacement part. There's an equivalent one in there, which would be the R, the right. I am not offering services. I'm not trying to trade. All I'm saying is, out there in the commercial realm, if you don't know a little bit, you know, details, an engine code and a chassis number, then you can be taken for, we'll say, a ride, pardon the pun. If you'd like to email for information purposes regarding the hydrogen technology we're going to be inhaling and manufacturing for part of the Trust project, I don't know, breath of fresh air, hydrogen, see Santos and a hydrogen man. I'm going to be looking at that as well, so stand by for, there will be public casts, there won't be product or trust or anything related. They're information for you to share. If I can save man on a repair, 400 down to 2 for 80 delivered, so you've saved 320 on parts, promises, that is, not pounds, not cash. I've saved 320 promises, you know, price availability. I'll let you know the parts that I've fitted so far: brakes, discs, anti-roll bar, linkages, drop arms. Sorry, that Roger has fitted with my supervision as part of Project Hydrogen Doctor. Yes, you can email me at hydrogen David, let's get it right, at hydrogen-doctor.com. It's not product endorsement or placement. That's my contact for Anglo-European realm-wide repairs. If you have anybody in a European country that's really hot on these kind of situations, then I'd like to meet them and to chat to them. Common unity, knowledge is power. Okay, this is the knowledge, and so I give to you a little bit of your own power. If you're not sure, you'd email me, David at hydrogen-doctor.com, and I will relay information only to you about such technologies relating to horses, fixing them, hospitals, repairs, you know, carriages in commercial, your carbon footprint, how I've got 0.02 emissions on this horsey with 206,000 miles on it. I'll never get tired of showing you the incredible numbers on that dash. And just randomly today, I like them numbers. Right, that's my average MPG. I've just been round the corner and a short trip. My other count, so my average is nearly 50 MPG round town, as they say. 1 and 2 averages. Not moving at the minute. That was my last trip to get that 40 odd MPG average. It was 14 minutes to go and see a mechanic and say, hey, look, Mike, are these right? Are these what we're looking at? He says, yes, Dave, you've done well there. I said, thank you. That means a lot coming from this garage or from any mechanic. Total hours since something, 57 hours. Oh, that 1,726.1 miles has been done in looking like 57 hours, 28 minutes. And then my trip there, 14 minutes for that other count, but the hours on are 57. You can't travel that much. You'd, 7 would be a Porsche, let alone 57. 15 minutes trip 1, all right, because time's going on. We've gone round the clock. Look, that's what that is. The 2 times, all right, for the mileages displayed. I can set a speed warning, so it beeps at me. Smart to dash. 15 miles per hour was trip 1. And the other miles per hour on average 30 for that 57 hours. 3 miles, trip 1 round the corner for that 15 minutes ago. And yeah, 1726. I was right, I'm learning it. See, there you go, and that reflects what's in the bottom right for the trip count. The bottom left is your total trip count, 207,074. See, that's the substance, the proof over the form. Substance over the form, the proof, whichever way you want it. So yeah, we like them miles. That's what's in the tank, and we can get even more. So I did post on Facebook as well, petrol, hydrogen, carbon reduction footprint enthusiasts. Jerusalem Post, 30% water, 70% water, 30% ethanol, engines running on, looking for investors. 2020, the year of great progress for us. Copper, magnets, toroidals, vortex, rhodinium, and much more. Resonant watts, Gerard Moran, Nikola Tesla, Eric Dollard. Who else we got in the electrical realm? Hutchinson, which is it? Hutchins, yeah. Star Trek man, funny, curly hair, makeup, that knows him. R.I.P. Jack Fresco. Climate change, system change. So yeah, we're changing the systems, how we interface, and I'm very happy to have got them and them to be the correct part, and a mechanic to have told me that. We have a lot to do. Hydrogen, hydro, well, H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen, so we call it hydroxy gas because that's what it is. Mostly 2/3 hydrogen, 1/3 oxygen. I'm very excited. You've got my contacts. I will be on the admin side and contacting everybody today privately, as per I should do, and I'm very excited. Incidentally, there might be a trip to London this week. That's all I'm saying. Ciao bello, much love. I'll say hello to who we've got, because we will still be polite. Chillstar, free man of the land, hello there. Anchoring for this. Aye, yes I, Samalai, Rastafari. Easy, smash them likes. Oh, bless you, thank you. Yes, not smash, but hit me up with a thumb if you are impressed, if you like this, if I helped you out. Yes, I want one. What do you want? What do you want? I'll give it you. You can have it. Chillstar, it's yours. It's done. My wish, your wish is my command. You need 2. That's right. That's got my mailing address on those, so we'll be very careful here. Very careful. For the benefit of you and for full yes, disclosure. There you go. That one's got an R on it. You do need 2. That's what we've got. 400 promises down to 80. We don't mess around here. That's the commercial realm for you. If you can have the luxury, spending 3 hours is not what was required. I did get into a tangle. I had too many tabs open on eBay, Gumtree, dealership pages. If you enjoy that kind of thing, then crack on. If you're like me and you thought 3 hours, it was a good saving. 320 promises, so it works out on every hour that I spent, 100 was saved. I'm not having a go, I'm not criticising, I'm not offering anything. I'm just saying, isn't it amazing? You could pay £500 for this job, done exclusively at, or you could do it this end, legally, lawfully, honourably. And me and Rog, about 120. He's a diamond, he really is, and he's training me up well. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, scribes, much love, and see you soon, Button Moon, for many miles. No, the calipers, the engine thing. All right, yeah, well, I'm doing a bit of discovery with somebody tomorrow in Derby. I am around for appointments. You've seen my proof. You can come and have a look. I'll come to you, Chillstar. Scribes, let me know. Email me, and we make arrangements that way privately. Let's not do it on the screen. So again, for anything, a visit, a chat, a private appointment and so forth. If you have one of these and you'd like similar assistance and you'd like to clean up your act, then that under the covenant is an honourable thing to do. If you have money to burn, literally, and you can throw unburnt fuel out of your exhaust at 40 to 60% and continue to pollute the environment and pay overinflated inflation taxes on that, then crack on. If you have a conscience and you operate with a good conscience and you can see a cleaner, better way, as Tesla and Stan and everybody else did that I've mentioned and that you know of, then let's get together and let's put that savings somewhere else, sanctions, austerity, whatnot. This is how the system gets us, by overinflating and keeping this technology and whatever coveted, we'll say, occult, secret, part numbers. Try and ring up a dealer and tell them you've got basically a nail, as they call them. Once they're over 3 to 5 years old, they don't like to deal with you. You know, they want the monies. All dealerships, so some are better than others, but you ring them up and you say, hello, I'm a third-party customer. I'm not coming to buy direct new. I'm not taking out any expensive loans or cards or interests or policies. I haven't spent with you, and I'd like you to give me one of your part numbers so then I can go on the internet and find a third-party aftermarket part and not give you the trade. They are not very happy. It's not very honourable. You can find the part number and the OEM yourself. It takes time, and you need to know what you're doing. If you ring up dealers, they'll want to take the chassis number, the engine code and reg, put it into their system, give you the price as they did to me, 400 with VAT, not fitted, and then you go and collect them and get them fitted or pay the extra for fitting. So that's all very well and good, honourable, legal and principled in its way. We are honourable, lawful and principled in our way, and that's the alternative. So that's it, brothers and sisters. My honour, pleasure and privilege to show you horsey repairs, carriage repairs of how we do it. Much like Chill Star. Love you all. See you later. This is a hydrogen doctor. You see, a couple of years ago, before Santos and anybody ever said that we could ingest and breathe and cycle hydrogen, I created with G-Star alongside SPL's hydrogen doctor.com for the future, because we could see into it, the third penal eye, the vibration, the knowledge, the love, the intent. We are in front with the you know, wanting of cleaning up the act. I think there's a garage in London, Esso, it could be, don't quote me, and that might be the first one delivering hydrogen on demand via water tanks exclusively on site. So if we can breathe it, and like I say, I love you, Santos. That's amazing. I have good news about future hangouts. Okay, they're coming to you November, early November. Get ready. We're going to have a chat with a few of us, and it'll be coming to you. We're working on it. And yeah, if we can breathe hydrogen, I've got a hydrogen related topic in that hangout lining up for you and moving forward. So 80% of man's biological cellular issues, along with the copper, the spectrum oils and the silver, we're going to be living to 120 years, no problem. So this is a random cast. It started with calipers and it ended with hydrogen. Some things will never change, my fam. Lots of love, thanks and blessings. We're cleaning up the act on behalf of the environment. You know, this is the last bit. And the animals, the kingdom of man is obligated. So we do what we can, and we cause as little harm and as much love and light to you all as possible. It is a nice sunny day, blue sky. I hope the sun is shining. I'll be back soon. Thumbs, hearts, fists, smiles, intent. The three certainties are. See you later. Much love.